Who wants to be a millionaire? Yeah, just about everybody, right? I kind of miss Regis. Well, let's talk about a headline that might surprise you. The number of everyday millionaires in America is soaring. Yeah, you heard that right. Despite all the talk about the high cost of living, the economic uncertainty, the geopolitical issues, more Americans are reaching millionaire status than ever before. But what does that really mean for you, especially if you're in your 50s or 60s and you're thinking about your own financial future? Well, according to new data from UBS, the U.S. minted over 1,000 new millionaires every single day in 2024, including the weekends. That's 379,000 new millionaires in just 1 year. And it brings the total to about 24 million millionaires in the U.S. That's the highest number anywhere in the world, by far. In fact, the U.S. now has 4 times as many millionaires as China, and more than France, the U.K., Germany, Canada, Japan, and Australia combined. So, how are all these everyday millionaires being made? It's not just lottery winners or Silicon Valley tech moguls. The biggest drivers are rising real estate values. Homeowners have seen their net worth climb as property prices have soared. And a record-breaking stock market. 401ks, IRAs, brokerage accounts, they've ballooned thanks to years of strong market returns. And steady investing in pensions and insurance. A big chunk of U.S. wealth is tied up in these long-term vehicles. Now, when you hear millionaire, you might picture yachts, private jets, all the pictures you see on social media. But most of these new millionaires are what UBS calls everyday millionaires. Folks with 1 million to 5 million in assets. They're teachers, small business owners, neighbors, longtime investors, people like you and me who've built wealth slowly and steadily, often over decades. Globally, this new group now holds about $107 trillion in wealth, 4 times what they did at the turn of the millennium. In the U.S., about 30% of their wealth is in real estate, 19% in insurance and pensions, and a whopping 37% in stocks and other financial assets. And here's what's coming next: the largest wealth transfer in history. Over the next 20 to 25 years, an estimated $83 trillion, $83 trillion, will pass from baby boomers to Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z. That means even more new millionaires will be minted as inheritances flow down. But let's be real. $1 million today isn't what it used to be. That's thanks, or no thanks, I should say, to inflation. $1 million in 2025 is worth about what $797,000 was in 2020, and just $533,000 back in the year 2000. Yeah, right after Y2K, or that was Y2K maybe. So while the Millionaire Club is growing, the buying power, and that's what matters the most, that's what all that matters really, that comes with it isn't quite as impressive as it once was. Here's the big picture for those of us in or near retirement. The American dream is still possible, but it takes discipline, patience, and a long-term plan. Wealth is concentrated at the top. The top 20% of households hold over 70% of the country's wealth, while the bottom half owns just 2.5%. Most millionaires didn't get there overnight. They invested in real estate, contributed to retirement accounts, and let compounding do its work. So if you're aiming for financial security, or even that 7-figure mark, here are 3 steps you can take. Stick with your investment plan. Keep contributing to your 401k. Make sure you get all the matching money. Contribute to your IRA or brokerage account, even when the headlines are scary. It's time in the market. It beats timing the market every single day. And don't ignore real estate. Owning your home or investing in real estate can be a powerful wealth builder over the long run. Don't let fear of mortgage rates keep you on the sidelines if you're ready for home ownership. And prepare for the great wealth transfer. If you expect to inherit or plan to leave assets to your kids, work with a financial planner and estate planning attorney. Good planning can help you avoid taxes, family disputes, and missed opportunities. The number of everyday millionaires may be soaring, and while that's encouraging, it's also a reminder that building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't need to invent the next big thing or win the lottery. Just keep saving, investing, and planning for the long term. Have you seen your net worth grow over the years? What's worked for you on your financial journey? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're building your own version of the American dream. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next episode.